Hi guys, my name is Brittany and thank you for tuning in to this week's video. I am so sorry that I have been gone for a couple of weeks. I needed a vacation, I need to refresh, reset, and now I am back and I'm so excited just to spend some time with you and show off some new products. If you like beauty, makeup, fashion, or anything in between, be sure to hit that subscribe button and take a chance on my channel and see what we are all about. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all of your love and support. And let's jump right into today's video. Okay guys, so I am completely fresh faced. I'm very sunburned. I just recently got a pool, but I feel like sometimes in the summer my skin just looks better even if it is sunburnt because it has my dark circles. So I am going to go ahead and get started by doing my first product that I just recently picked up. This is going to be hard to do on camera, but I want you guys to see it because I think it's such an amazing product. This is the Benefit Brow Styler, and basically up at the very top it has this little pen or brow pencil for you to use. It is a little bit thick, but for whatever reason my brow hairs look like they're being thinly drawn on, which is awesome. And then at the very bottom you can unscrew this and there is this brow powder that you can use to fill it in. And again, the tip is pretty thick, but for whatever reason it works. It says on the box that you can do the powder for like a more natural look, you can do the wax pencil for more of a defined look, or you can put them together for a very defined bold look. And of course I like the defined bold look, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the powder out because it's less of a defined look. I'm just gonna look off camera to a mirror beside me because for whatever reason I still have not invested in a vanity set, which I really need to do so that way it would be easier to talk to you guys. I am just adding this onto my brow, and I would say if you guys are following along at home, if you're using this, it's going to diffuse a lot. Like as you can see right here, it's messed up, but this is why I'm doing my brows first, so that way we can go back with concealer and fix them. I just want to get as much product on as I possibly can, and we're going to go through and brush this out. But even though I put a lot on, I can still see like in between my brow hairs, which I think is a good thing. So I look a little bit crazy right now, but don't worry. Now we're going to go in with the brow pencil, and we are just taking this and I am doing like straight up and down movements, just like light little strokes towards the front, and I'm trying to keep my hand back as far as possible so that way it does not apply a lot of pressure because they are so dark from the powder. Okay. This is what they're looking like so far, just with the concealer around them. They already look so much better. I'm just going to brush through them quickly off camera so that way this video isn't too long for you, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just wanted to brush through them really quickly with an eyebrow brush. It doesn't make that big of a difference on camera. However, off camera I can see my hairs a little bit more. They're a little bit more defined and you can actually see them versus just being like a thick strip. So now I am going to start on my eyeshadow. Today I figured we could just get ready together. I mean, I'm showing you a couple new things, but I always love to sit down and chit chat with you. I might cut some parts out if I'm talking too long, which always seems to happen. But anyways, I am using my ColourPop Bare Necessities palette. It is disgusting and gross. As you can see, it is well loved, well used. I am going to take the In the Buff color on the palette. It's just like a pale white color, and I am going to apply that up here just so that way we can define that brow bone a little bit more. Okay, the next one I'm going to be taking is this like it's like a beigey sparkly matte. It's called Tease Me in the Bare Necessities palette. And I am just putting this into the corner using the same brush that I used before. And then I'm going to be using the color Hot Gossip mixed with Banter color. I love mixing these two together. And that is going to be our transition shade into any darker color that I'm going to be using today. Next, now that I have this transition shade on, I'm going to be taking the Active Full color, and it is this pretty purpley color. And this is also a glitter matte, which I really like the look of, and I'm just going to be applying it right here to the outer third of my lid, and I'm sorry, I said my lid, my crease. And once I have that on each side just a little bit, I'm just creating those circular shapes that I always do, then I will blend that towards the middle, but I just want to concentrate packing in the color on the sides first. Okay, I have the shape that I want, and I am going to go in with Sarcophagus, and this is like a dark brown glitter matte. And I am just going to deepen the outer corner up a little bit. I'm just packing in the color on the sides. And I know that it creates a weird shape, but once you blend it up, it just continues to look good and add more definition to your eyes. So I'm going to continue to do that, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that I am looking exactly how I need it to look, like I'm basically looking bruised up, I'm just adding a little bit of that same color that we put at the top here in this inner corner. And you see how it creates this its own highlight? That is a matte color. So it's all about tricking the eye and just adding different shapes and stuff until you get the look that you want. So I have that in there, and I want just a little bit more. And then I am going to take that Tease Me, like that really light beigey glitter color, and I am just going to put it right here, and then we are going to blend it in because I want to lighten the look up just a little bit, especially towards the inner corner over here. The next product that I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Flirty Birdie. And I am just taking it right on the applicator and swiping it onto my eyelid. And I feel like that added so much to my look already. I'm not going all the way to that outer corner because I want it to be a little bit darker and more defined. Alrighty, so I have that on, and now I am going to jump in to my foundation, and today I will be using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. You guys have seen me review this before. I went a lot darker just because I know that I'm going to be tanning this summer, so don't come for me. I did this on purpose this time. I did not mess it up like I normally do, and this is in the shade Tanger, so it's a big jump because I think it was like shade 240 before, and now I'm using 500. And I know it does look really, really dark on me, but like I said, I get very tan during the summer. I mean, you can't really see it because of the ring light. Everything looks so whitewashed, but I am pretty dark on my arms right now, so we're going to be using this today. And I am just going to put it on a foundation brush that looks like a little paintbrush. We're going to start up here, right there, on my cheeks. This is also going to help cover up my sunburnt cheeks and really give that layer of full coverage foundation, as you can see. I absolutely love this. It's been going on sale a lot lately, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if they're planning on getting rid of this or other people don't like it. This is very full coverage. I mean, it's very, very thick. You saw the small dot that I put on my face, and it looks like I have a layer of skin on. So, I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I really like this brand. I also really like the fact that they always put the darker colors first, and they have so many different shades and appeal to so many different types of skin and different ethnicities and colors, because that needs to be done a lot more in the makeup community. I see a lot of foundations that were only meant for people who have a lighter skin tone or color, and I don't think that that's fair. I think it's ridiculous that there's people out there that cannot find foundation just because they have darker skin. I think it's disgusting. So I really, really want to support this company. The next new product that I picked up was the Beauty Bakery blending eggs, and it is so cute. It comes in like this little egg carton packaging, as you can see, and you open it up and you get 6 different individually wrapped beauty sponges. I think that's a lot, but if you're trying to stock up and you have different things you want to use them for, that's awesome. You could literally have a sponge for foundation, one for powder, one for concealer, one for contour, one for blush, and then just another blender in there. So amazing. I'm only going to use one sponge at a time, but this is what they start off as. This is the size that they start off as, and this is what they're growing to. Now, this one has been sitting out for a while. Like, I wet it at the beginning of this video, probably over 30 minutes ago. And that is so soft and so bouncy. I've never used any of the Beauty Bakery products, but I've heard so many good things about them. And I really like their owner. So I am going to be trying this one today. And we are just going to blend this in to give it a more finished look, and it also is not going to look so caked on if you use this. So I am just going to blend, and then I will be right back. Okay, I've just finished blending in all of my foundation. I also went back and put in concealer because I'm using concealer that you guys have seen multiple times, and I wanted to get a feel for this before I told you how I feel about it. I really like this. I think that it is very squishy and soft, but when you are blending, it does feel like just a little bit harder, which I think is helping to push in my product. I think you have to be careful with this because this is a professional makeup sponge. This is not just like the Real Techniques where it's very soft and squishy and it's easy to use. I think that with this one, because it is so dense and it's a little bit heavier, when you are blending, you have to use a lighter hand and know exactly how to dab, because I think if you push too hard, you're going to end up taking your makeup off. So if you use a lot of makeup and you're like an avid makeup user, you use it every day, I think that you'll be fine. If you don't, I would say go with the Real Techniques brand, even though I really like to support her business. So it's whatever you guys choose to do, but this is a good sponge. So I will say that I like it, and I'm excited that I have so many. So now I am going to be using powder products, and I wanted to come back on because I have a brand new product. I said that I wasn't going to buy this. Hang on, let me get my foundation off my lips first. Buy this product because this is so expensive, and I don't want to recommend to you something that's super expensive and I think that you can get at the drugstore for a much cheaper price. It's kind of crazy to spend it, but I thought that I would buy it from the channel and give it a try, and I have to say that I'm absolutely in love with this product. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and this to me has changed my makeup game, and I hate it so much because everyone on YouTube recommends it. I thought that it was just completely false, because how can every single person like this product so much? Like, they must be just paid promotions. And I fell in love with it. The powder is like $39. It is an insane amount, but it is so worth it. It sets your makeup so pretty. I've had it for a lot longer than I usually have my Fit Me powder, which is only $7. So it is lasting a lot longer. It is taking less product, but it just sucks that I like something that is so expensive. But sometimes that expensive price tag comes with a real quality product, and with this Laura Mercier powder, that's going to be the case. So I'm sorry, but YouTube made me buy it and absolutely love it. Like, I barely tapped in, and look how finely milled that is. That just looks like white paint or something. I love it so much. Okay, so I am going to start right here, and I am just dabbing small amounts on because I don't want to go in up under my eye with too much. And it just, like, did you guys see that? It just sets it. It doesn't crease it up. It doesn't add like a ton of product on there, even though there was still a lot on my sponge, and it just smoothed it out and brightened up my under eye. Like, I don't know what more I could have asked for in that situation. And same thing here, very lightly touching. It just looks so good. And now I am excited to try, because I have not tried it yet. I wanted to wait until it was on camera so that way I could give you my first impression of the product. But I picked up the Nars Orgasm blush, and I am so excited. It says that it is a blush, but from what I've seen and what I looked at in the makeup store, I would say this is a blush topper, not a blush, which is why I did that count me in first. But this is the blush. See how it has that natural like sheen to it? And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but because my ring light's picking up on it. It has like a shimmery little sparkles in there. So I would not use this as my regular blush, but we are going to swipe it on top and see what I think about it. Okay, I like that. That is really cute. Look at that highlight on my cheekbone. Excuse me? Like, why do I like all these expensive products? I was totally about to rip Nars a new one and be like, why is this a super cult favorite? Why is this so amazing? Why do people buy blushes that cost like $40? Because of that. Look how good that cheek looks. Like, it doesn't need any highlighter. It looks like I've already put setting spray on. I put a ton of powder on. And it just looks like my skin is dewy, that it was just pushed into the skin. Okay. Well, this is going to go on to my series of what you should do during the summer. You should get yourself some good products. Invest in some good products. I'm going to finish up most of my face, and I will be right back to show you another new product that I think is amazing. I actually received it in a BoxyCharm box, so I did not go out and purchase it. But if you can get it on sale or get it in a box, I would say get it, because it has been absolutely amazing to me. So I'll be right back with that. Okay, so the last product that I have for you guys is going to be the Avant Hydraulic Lactic Vitamin B3 Mint Lip Serum. So this is a replenishing lip serum, and it just looks like lip gloss. And you put it on over your lips, and it feels very silky smooth, almost like a gloss, but not sticky at all. Kind of like you're just putting water on your lips. And you let it dry, and it literally changes the way that your lips feel. They feel moisturized, they feel plump without hurting. They look like they have no lines on it, and it literally looks like you got your lips done, like just a little bit of an injection. It is so good feeling on the lips that I think all of you need this. And I did receive this in a BoxyCharm box. It is super expensive, but if you can get your hands on a lip serum like this, I definitely recommend. I put it on overnight before. I don't think it's like a mask to where you wear it overnight, you see results in the morning. This is more just to help plump them, and on no makeup days, this is gorgeous. So I just wanted to show you guys the final product. This is going to be my makeup for today. Actually, I left my mascara somewhere, so I don't have any to put on. But I think that the eye look looks awesome, and I absolutely love this blush and powder. And I know that this video was kind of all over the place with like, it's a haul, but it's not a haul. It's a try on video, but I just wanted to come on here and be authentic and film for you guys and show you my new favorite products, because I found a lot of new stuff that I'm absolutely loving, and I know that you guys will love too. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you stayed through the whole video with me, let me know by leaving me a comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn your notification bell so that way you can be notified the next time that I post. And I will see you guys soon. Love you.